Born December 27th, 1995, at 11 minutes past 2 in the afternoon in the small Welsh town of Wales, the story of my life officially begins. Now, like most people, I can't remember all the details of my childhood from the ages of 0 to 4 or 5 for obvious reasons. If you can remember enough things from when you was between those ages to write about, then you must be a fucking wizard, and fair play to you. However, I cannot. So for this section, I just want to talk about random memories that I have of when I was really young, or of stories that over the years I've been told from my mother and other people that knew me when I was those young and innocent ages. So where do we begin? I guess maybe with a random thing that I've been told I did, and got the scars to prove it, quite literally. When I was but a mere child, according to stories that my late mother used to tell me, and again, I got the scars, or one singular scar for that matter, to prove it. We had this glass coffee table, and I had hands that could grab things. Where is this going, you may be thinking to yourself? Well, let me explain to you. My dumb ass only goes and grabs this cup, and lo and behold, smash! I only go and break the coffee table using the cup in my hand. Glass everywhere, on the floor and in my leg, and yet not a single scratch on the cup itself. How is this even possible, you may be asking? Beats the shit out of me, but apparently that is exactly how that situation played out. Anyway, to cut a short story even shorter, I ended up getting a piece of glass in my right thigh removed and got fixed up by the doctor. And to this day, I look at the sky every now and then and smile, because it reminds me not of the time that it happened, but just of my mother telling me the story and of how it happened, and how the cup miraculously survived the smashing against a glass table. While there could be many other things that has happened between the ages of 0 to 4 or 5 that I could write about, I simply cannot remember them, no matter how hard I try to recollect them. I do vaguely somewhat remember, only in the slightest, being on the second floor of a house, and as like a lot of children, I'm sure, I would get up onto the windowsill and lean out of the open window. That terrified my mother, as it would with any other parent who was seeing their little kid just quite casually vibing halfway out of a second-story window. This is just the start to showing you, the reader, just how much of a nutcase I have been in my lifetime. From nearly breaking my neck doing a flip, to WWE elbow dropping onto solid ground just to see how it felt, all the way to getting almost run over, at least twice. I'll go into detail about those and more further into the story of mine, and I hope you enjoy the ride.